Ladies and gentlemen, I've done the work, put in the time, and scoured the depths of the internet for the 5 highest yield savings accounts out there right now. If you have your money parked in a bank and you're not earning 3, 4, 5% interest, then this video is for you. So this is an unprecedented time to be saving money. Interest rates are at an all-time high, at least compared to the last couple years. See, the Federal Reserve is trying to slow down the economy. To do this, they want to make it more expensive to borrow. That's bad for a lot of businesses, but for savers like you and me, this is a great time to be saving. All of this affects the interest rates that banks are willing to offer you, especially in the highest yield savings accounts. I'm going to count down the 5 highest savings accounts that you can put your money in right now to take advantage of these unbelievable interest rates. Coming in at number 5 is Basque Bank, offering a 4.45% APY. Now, Basque Bank is interesting. It is known for its high yield savings account, but also offers something that none of the other savings accounts on this list do: a unique option to convert your APY essentially into American Airlines points. Headquartered in Texas, Basque Bank is in the same state that American Airlines also places their headquarters, so it makes sense that they have this unique partnership to either choose airline rewards points or a high yield savings account. We're going to focus on Basque's high yield savings account. Now, I like Basque's savings account for 2 reasons. 1, you don't need a minimum account balance, and there are no management fees with having the account open. However, there are a number of risks, or I should say negatives, with opening a Basque savings account to get this 4.45%. 1, there's no checking or money market accounts. 2, once you are approved for an account, if you don't fund it within 15 days, your account might be closed immediately. 3, you are limited to just 6 withdrawals or transfers per banking cycle. This cycle lasts about a month. And when you do, outgoing wire transfers cost $35 each. And finally, customer service has come into question. One Reddit user called this the worst experience of his life, saying, "Worst experience of my life, 2 weeks back and forth with the stupidest, outside of TMO's Filipino call center, agents in the world. 30 seconds to open a Chase account today, 2 weeks to not open a Basque Bank account." Now, Basque Bank and their high yield savings account have about a 3.4 out of 5 stars review average on the internet. Because of what I've read about customer service times, I'm gonna knock that down and give it a 3 out of 5 star rating. Not great, but not terrible either if you're looking to park your money and get a pretty high interest rate. Let's move on to account number 4, the Bread Financial High Yield Savings Account. Bread Financial is going to offer you a 4.5% APY. This is an FDIC insured account, only requiring an $100 minimum deposit. For banks that require a minimum deposit, that's one of the very lowest on this list. Trust me, they'll progressively get higher and higher. You'll see. There's a lot to like about Bread. You're gonna make some serious bread parking your money getting 4.5% APY, but in addition to that, you'll have no hidden fees, no monthly maintenance charged at all on your account, which is a nice benefit because banks love hidden fees and they love a monthly maintenance fee. Free ACH or direct deposit transfers, free incoming wire transfers, unlimited deposits via mobile check, and a customer service line open 7 days a week, which, as you'll see, is a rarity on this list. Now, there are some negatives: $25 per official check request, $5 per statement if you get it in paper, and there's no ATM network and no checking account, making it difficult to access your money in the savings account if you need it quickly. Now, Bread is the straightforward high yield savings account. What you see is what you get. You're not gonna get hidden fees, but you're not also gonna be able to access your money quickly or move it around. Essentially, you're parking your money, letting it bake, and letting it grow. So after researching Bread Financial High Yield Savings Account, I'm gonna give this a solid 3 out of 5 stars. I like the no fees, I like the simplicity of it all, but it's difficult to move your money around without the ATM access, and customers have reported slow transaction times when trying to withdraw. Because of that, I'm only giving it a 3 out of 5, but it's not bad considering some of the scary bank accounts that we have coming up next on this high yield list. All right, now we are into the 5% club. Introducing savings account number 3, the UBF Direct Preferred high interest savings account. UBF Direct offers a 5.02% APY. So let's talk about what you get. First, at 5.02%, that means you're earning roughly $50 a year on every $1,000 you have on the account. That's pretty incredible, all things considered. Other things I like about UBF Direct: there's no maintenance or service fees in this account either. No minimum deposit required. You do have ATM access, a really solid app, and they also offer free transfers. Now, the negatives of this bank account. The customer service reviews are absolutely terrible. NerdWallet even had to put a disclaimer after they reviewed the bank originally, saying they got so many emails and calls about this bank that they felt they needed to update their review. They constantly received complaints related to customer support access, long transfer times, and customers not being notified on how to benefit from the ongoing rate increases. So, if you're looking at UBF Direct, understand you may not have a lot of support in your banking experience. Now, this bank is for someone who is looking for an elite top-tier interest rate, but sacrifices customer service at the altar of getting a 5.02% return guaranteed on their money. Because it's got an incredibly high interest rate, offers ATM access and other flexibilities, I can't hate this bank. However, the customer service update on NerdWallet is a little scary. So to get to that point, you know some people have had really bad experiences trying to get access to their money or get their questions answered. NerdWallet gives it a 3 out of 5. Because of the terrible customer service complaints it's gotten, I'm gonna dip that down for my review, all things considered, for a 2.5 out of 5 stars for UBF Direct. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the CFB high interest money market account with a 5.02% APY. CFB Bank has recently updated their savings account rate to go over 5%, allowing them to join the 5% club and make it one of the highest APYs offered basically out there in America. They require a pretty reasonable 1K minimum deposit to open the account, and you must maintain that balance or else you're going to be hit with a maintenance fee. There is no maintenance fee if you maintain at least $1,000 average monthly balance. Now, I'm gonna warn you, CFB has some really restrictive rules on what you can do with your money while in their bank. First, you don't have any check writing or ATM access. Second, you have a daily outbound transfer limit of $5,000. They also note that total inbound and outbound transfers, that means money coming in or money coming out, may not exceed $30,000 in a 30-day rolling period. So if you're adding money to your account, you've got to do it slowly, and if you need your money quickly, well, you should have planned ahead because you're going to be hit with a fee if you try to transfer more than that out. In addition to the amount of money you're allowed to withdraw or put in within a 30-day rolling period, you can't go over 6 transfers in a month. Otherwise, you're going to be penalized. Now, reports from users say that they have gone over and haven't been hit with any fee. So this may just be a warning on the website that's not really enforced, but I assume they have it there so they could potentially fine you if they saw fit. And I will give them credit. From people who have gone through customer service related issues with this bank, they say the bank does try. They will get back to you and you will be able to speak with someone who's trying to help. That time may be slow depending on who you talk to or what your issue is, but you've got to give them credit at least for that. Because of this, it's gotten decent reviews online, with the biggest difficulty is people saying that they've had trouble opening an account in a timely manner. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars because if you are the type of person who will deposit regularly into this account and using it as a place to park your money and don't anticipate needing to withdraw a bunch of it at a time or make frequent withdrawals, you'll be within their policies and you'll get to take advantage of a 5.02% APY, which is pretty incredible. And finally, the highest interest rate in America belongs to Total Direct Bank, coming in at number 1 with a 5.05% APY. This bank has some insane restrictions to get that 5.05%. So listen up. First of all, you need a $25,000 minimum deposit to open. You've got to keep at least $2,500 average in your account to earn 5.05%. If you dip below that, you won't earn any interest on the money you have. Furthermore, If you don't at least keep a $5,000 balance in your total direct high yield savings account, you'll be charged a monthly maintenance fee to have that. If you go over $5,000, you're good. You'll still be able to earn your 5.05% and you won't get any fees associated with the account. With this bank, there's no check writing and no ATM access. You are allowed 6 free transactions with this banking account. If you go over that, you'll be hit with a transaction fee per every transaction over 6. This is potentially a big one. If you go over the transaction limit more than 3 times in a rolling 12-month cycle, your account could be closed at any moment's notice. Now, Total Direct Bank has been given terrible reviews, and I suspect it's because a lot of these stipulations. They lure you in with the 5.05%, highest in the nation. That's gonna attract a lot of eyeballs, reviews, and publicity, just like it is in this video. However, a lot of people have had bad experiences going in for that interest rate. Several reviewers have noted long or impossible times on the phone to get customer service on the line. Many have given it 1 or 2 stars, and just all in all, you're really gonna have to jump through some hoops if you wanna keep your money at Total Direct Bank. Because of all this, even with the 5% plus interest rate, I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5 stars. There is a lot that goes into managing your money and a lot you have to think about to not get hit with fees or to feel like your money is good to go in this account. So now we're at the end of our list. You've seen the top 5 savings accounts in America right now. Here's my top takeaways. While these ultra high accounts do exist, you have to be in the right situation to make these a good fit for you. Some have decent customer service, others have absolutely terrible customer service, and I did my best to honestly communicate what the reviews are on all of these accounts are to you today. My next takeaway is you have to read the fine print. Understand where the fees are coming from because they'll start to eat away at your APY compared to other more flexible options that you have. Finally, I would strongly recommend you consider customer service reviews in your choice of picking your high yield savings account. It may not be worth it to you. It's not to me to go for a high yield savings account if I don't feel comfortable accessing my money or getting help when I need it in my banking experience. To each his own, but that's how I feel, and I try to communicate that in this video. Thank you all for watching. If this provided some value to you, please drop the video a like or consider subscribing to the channel for more relevant financial news that could help you make more money.